Hello, everybody. How is it going? So good to see you all. Have some exciting things to share with you today. Some new updates, some new things that you may be seeing with the DealMachine today as you log in on your computer. So I'm going to take notes per usual. But wanted to first say, hey, anyone who's new joining the live today, I want to welcome and encourage you to ask your questions all about DealMachine. I'm Elise. I'm one of the customer success managers here and just here to answer all your questions about DealMachine and update you guys on what's happening. So there is this new dashboard interface that we just launched today that I'm going to be showing you guys. It's really cool. It's going to give you, real ways to track your goals and KPIs, and it just looks really freaking clean. Hello, I see people are coming on. Please let me know where you guys are logging in from. I'd love to know, get to know you guys. We got Derek. Hello, friend. Always a pleasure. Hello, Cinna. So good to see you. I'm going to start logging into this screen here to show you guys. Ella's in the background saying hello as well. So again, as you come on, please, I'd love to hear where you guys are from. Let me get this tab open. Okay. So I might just go ahead and pick up actually let me see. It's not sharing the one I want. Hold on. It's not sharing the one I want. Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Michael from Oakland. Hello. So good to have you here, Michael. Sorry, guys. I don't know why this isn't working. Stop screen share. Let me try this again. Okay, let's try this again. Cool. So this looks completely different than what you guys have been seeing. And actually, I'm going to probably do just like a demo of, when you first sign up, because this is what, if you're on our enterprise plan, this is what you're going to see. It looks different for each plan. But your dashboard looks significantly different than what it has looked like. So we've added these things that you guys can set your goals of what you want to hit and how you can hit that. So I'm going to just zoom in here a little bit more so you guys can see. So I can move this to, I want to create 33,000 of profit per month. So then with this, you can see that these things on the side change. And then I say, what I expect my spread to be each time, figuring that I'm doing wholesaling. I have a minimum of 2 drivers. I'm on the enterprise plan, but say I have, 3. This is going to change. It's going to tell me how many properties each driver needs to be adding per week, logging at least this many hours of a weekly drive time. And then what's really great is it shows you a breakdown here in a meter of how many leads you've added. So in November, I need to get that up. And my goal is going to be 2,700 to fit my goal that I have set up here. So a lot has changed. It's brand spanking new. Cinna, there are so many features that I'm afraid I'm not maximizing the app to its fullest. I'm here to help you, girlfriend. Tell me what, and I think this will definitely help with the new onboarding, just going through, setting it all up so that way it'll tell you like how many leads you need to be adding. Are you doing mail marketing? Are you doing cold calling? Is it just you? Is it a partner? Kind of give me the rundown. I'll try to help as much as I possibly can. Again, if you're logging on, please say hello. This is the brand new dashboard that you guys will be seeing. I'm going to take a picture because I always want to be seeing these. So again, this is the new dashboard if you are just hopping on. This is not launched on mobile yet. This will be launched on mobile most likely on Monday. But on web, you will have this. And it just makes it so much easier to track what your goals are. Make sure that you're staying on key to hitting your goals. What do we think? I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. And I've already set up all of this, but when you first sign up and you're going through this goal setting, there are multiple tabs to go through. And so go through, set it up, really read the content in there. We want you to be successful. I will say that just so you guys are aware, like, your activity feed's still here. Your calendar is still here as well. So this still is like your go-to place to find all the things that you need to. I'm only doing DealMachine. It's just me. Currently, I'm using an absentee list I pulled from PropStream, and I'm manually creating my postcards. Cinna, I will tell you right now, if you have a list that you pulled from PropStream, depending on your budget too, I can show you how to do that. So first thing I would do, if I have a list that I already have, I would go to my leads and I would import that list. Now, depending on how many leads are on that list, there is a cap per plan of how many leads you can enter into the CRM per month. And so just so that you guys are aware, you can import that. And then what I would do is I would go to my mailers, and it's because I have so many leads, but mailers, templates, I would set up these, and then definitely, Cinna, I would say put them on repeat marketing. So you can just make a very generic card to go out. Definitely change the colors, add your face to it, or your logo, either one. And then you can send that to your entire list. We have a bunch of videos on our YouTube channel that I highly recommend. Hello, Facebook user. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but hello. So glad you like it. I love it. I think it looks good. Little work to do. That's okay. We are constantly growing. We're constantly learning, and we are here to help. I learn new things every day. And so you can never, if you're not growing, you're dying. So grow, learn, read all the things. So let's just say Cinna, if I'm in your place, so say I set my template up, I have my leads list here that I want to send my postcards out to. So, and this is, my computer's running really hot right now. So, okay. So I would then filter through these. If they're all qualified that you uploaded, then you don't need to filter them, but you can still filter by like if they sold recently, things like that. But then I would click the top button, select all the leads, because if they're all new leads that you have not mailed yet, then you can select them all. Again, filter them through pending approval if you maybe have sent some mail out already. I would select all those leads that qualify, go to more, mailing options. I would turn on start mailers. I would select the template that I want, and then I would make sure that I have it repeating. So that way, and I would change this for budget purposes. I personally like doing 30 days because it's just easier to budget for. And that way it goes out consistently. You don't have to keep remembering to follow up. It's going to do it for you. So that's a way that you don't have to manually go one by one sending out postcards. You know, you can do the filter to qualify your leads and then do a bulk mail send out of marketing. So that way it saves you time and you can go ahead and really start reaching out to those leads. Oh, yes. No. So if you are on our CRM, you can import. Great question. I'm so glad that you asked that, Senna. And see, this is, I really push people to ask questions because you never know. Someone else may have the same question, and no question. I was always that person that was afraid to ask questions because I didn't want to come off as dumb or anything. And you're not dumb. Questions are good. Ask them because then you learn more. And Senna, I just want to save you time too. Like manually entering those would be just grueling and really long and tiring. So what else for you guys? Those of you who are coming on, I just wanted to let you know that I did just show that we have a new dashboard that you can set your goals to, and then your dashboard is going to reflect that in there. And you can say, like, I want to make a $56,000 profit, and I want to create, I want to do 159,000 per month. It's a lot. I mean, it's definitely doable. And you have to have at least 3 drivers to do that, and adding 75 properties per week, logging 7 hours weekly. You can switch that back to having 2 drivers. And your annual profit would be this X amount, and it'll tell you like your expenses. And so since I'm on the enterprise plan, that's my expense for the year of technology. This is how much for drivers per month. This is how much for marketing. Sorry, I thought I always got to make sure that nothing bad's happening. What other questions do we have? I know it's a Friday. I know that y'all are probably hustling and getting deals out. I wanted to let you guys know that we do have the webinar replay of Zach Booth last night. It was a great webinar. Wonderful questions were asked. And then we did do a full DealMachine demo at the end. So definitely check that out. And then we are having a lot of new updates. There will be a whole video on how to set up this dashboard for your specific plan, so that way you can, set your goals and everything. I'm going to be doing some videos on that, so be on the lookout for that. But any other questions that you guys may have about what to do with DealMachine? I am doing a video today with Hannah and one of our other gals, and I'm going to see who can add the fastest, who can add a property the fastest. And I'll tell you right now, my trick to that is you have to, when you get in your car, lock it into your location, press start driving. I would change pin mode to tap to add mode. And now the difference between that is when you do pin mode, you tap the property and you have to press add lead to list. If you're doing tap to add mode, you actually just tap the property and it's automatically added into your list. Tap to add mode, I will say, I think is just safer as you're driving around, adding leads, going through things. So that way you don't have an extra step with that. But big thing is tracking your routes. Now, if you are on basic, you don't have the lines following you everywhere, but it is still really good to track where you've been, because you can then go to your driving tab and pull up those routes to see where you have driven and get an idea of that. And also this will be good for when tax season comes. You can do that as a deduction. Other thing I want to go over really quick. I just did a video this week about the map. I also want to make sure that everyone knows, if you are kind of wary on where to go, a couple of different strategies you can use. One is seeing where people have been buying a lot in your area, in your market. You can also use our highlight feature. This is on all plans, but doing things like, I personally look for sale date over 5 years ago, and I apply that. And then what I would do is zoom out and then look at the areas that there's a lot of green. So you can see that a lot of these have sold and some of them haven't. I would definitely hit up this block, because if these have already been sold recently, like, these are probably going to, it's a better likelihood. And it looks like, since there has been quite a few in that area sold, that means that it's an area that people are buying in as well. So that's something to look out for. And that's just a little trick that I like to do as well. Any other questions that you guys have? Again, so next week I am going to have Loopy G on with us on Monday. And then Wednesday, I'm going to do just a full overview of this, and then also hoping to interview another one of our members. I just interviewed one of our members yesterday who made $80K off of a deal he did with DealMachine. And that was just one of, now he does 2 to 3 deals a month, and they're all driving for dollars leads through DealMachine. So I can't wait to share that story with you guys. But I hope that you all have the most magnificent weekend. Get out there, start driving for dollars, set up your dashboard so that way you know how many deals or leads you need to be putting in this week and going into next week. So that way that you know how, what you need to get to get your deals that you want and to start bringing that income in. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Cinna, oh, you're very welcome. So thankful for you guys, and thankful for you guys being on here and talking to me. No worries. Kay Johnson, I just went over how to set up this new dashboard, and I was saying that we'll have a whole video about it next week, but I would challenge everyone to fill this out. It is on web version only, not on mobile yet, but it will be on mobile come this next week. So really excited about that. And I will have tutorials for you guys like it, and also have just all the good stuff for you next week. We're going to start doubling up on videos, because there's just so much that I want you guys to be aware of and know, so that you can use DealMachine to the best of your ability and to just maximize your time and what you're doing. So, oh, you're very welcome, Cinna. You're making my day. I really appreciate you. I hope you all have a great weekend again, and happy deal finding, everyone.